Good morning, Paterson.
Morning.
Morning. This is a banner day for anyone who plays tennis anywhere because it's been a long time coming. Renovating these tennis courts specifically for anyone who's interested in playing the sport. And I'd have to also acknowledge the fact that our Eastside High School tennis team is looking forward to once again playing on this court. And that explains the orange and blue. Yes, the mighty Ghost. And of course, in honor of this auspicious occasion, I'm wearing my orange and blue tie, even though it does make mention of the New York Mets. We won't go there. But we're here. And I first would like to hear from someone who doesn't live too far from here. He's our former business administrator and a current deputy mayor who lives a stone's throw away from what was once East Park Drive. Now it's Eli Burgos Way. Ladies and gentlemen, Deputy Mayor Eli Burgos, please.
All right, Eli.
Go ahead, Eli.
Thank you and good morning to all. Oh, there you go. See what happens to little guys? They always cause trouble.
No, come on.
Yes, good morning, everyone. We are very, very happy that finally this project is over. The Neighborhood Association, our president is here for the Eastside Neighborhood Association, and we're always very concerned about what happens in this park. I mean, this is the largest park, right, Mayor, in the City of Paterson.
Yes.
You know, we have about 35 acres of land here. I've been fortunate to live here 38 years with this beautiful park in front of me. So whatever happens here impacts the neighborhood directly. And we're so happy that we have so many different angles of this park. And we had the Larry Dolby field, and they play cricket here. You know, the steps have been undergoing a renewal, correct,
Yes,
Mayor?
that is
Which
correct.
the Mayor will talk about soon. There's a lot of activity that goes on here, and this is for the people of Paterson.
Yes.
And we even invite many, you know, as our clerk knows, many times we have a lot of people come from the outside teams to play here, and they enjoy the absolute beauty of this park. So, Mayor, yes, we're happy that this, it did cost us. It probably cost us, you know, having to do a little bit of work around one of the biggest trees that that the entire, I think, City of Paterson ever had. But sometimes, you know, you have to have a little bit of that in order to be able to have a lot of this. So we're very, very pleased. Mayor,
Thank you.
all yours.
Thank you, Eli.
Thank you.
Eli. I thought Eli wanted to play a doubles match right now.
I'm ready.
I know he is. I want to be on your side. This is also a part of our ambitious vision to improve our flagship park. County Clerk Danielle Ireland Imhoff. We have resurfaced all the roads in the park.
Yeah.
We also repaired the sidewalk.
Pathway.
Yes, we created a pedestrian pathway, restored the cricket clubhouse, and yes, the historic steps will be addressed by our new engineer for our city, James McGrath. Give him a round of applause. He's making his debut. And he said the historic steps will be his legacy. And he looks like Eli Manning a little bit, but we don't want to talk about the New York Giants right now. Speaking of the New York Giants, we do have head coach Brian Dable's doppelganger. And after that debacle of a game, Lou, I told him he was fired. This is the gentleman who is our proud Department of Public Works director. He and I share that vision to improve all our parks in Paterson, any play space, whether it's a baseball field, a football field, a basketball court, or a tennis court. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Rodriguez. Head coach.
Mayor, I'm not going to be long. It just shows how much commitment we got to the City of Paterson. This tennis court is beautiful. It's 4 courts, but it's not done yet. By the end of November, we should have lights up. So in the spring,
Yes.
summer, and fall, we can play some night games out here. We can bother the neighbors a little bit with some good fun, not no bad fun.
Ooh.
But Mayor, this just shows what we're doing for the City of Paterson, for our residents, for our children, for our schools, and let's keep the work going.
Yes.
Right.
You know, one thing I failed to mention, I'm sorry, it was an omission on my part. The Eastside Park Senator Frank Lautenberg playground. We're just waiting on all of the material. That's going to get addressed as well. Now we see the next Venus, Serena, Coco, Goff playing on this court. Or in my day, it was like Pete Sampras. Or Andre Agassi. I'm named after. No, I'm not named after him. And today we're so proud because we've established a partnership with the United States Tennis Association. And we don't want to take anything away from Eastside, but the next 2 courts that we've applied for grant funding through the United States Tennis Association, Westside Park and School 25. Yes, and we have with us the young lady that heads up the strategic partnerships and events for the United States Tennis Association, Denisha Boston Hill. Did I get that right?
You did.
I practiced all morning in the mirror. Thank you, please, Denisha.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everyone. Once again, I'm Denisha Boston Hill, head of USTA Eastern Strategic Partnerships and Events. And so we cover New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut up to Greenwich. And by way of Jack and Jill of America and our partnership with Jack and Jill, we were introduced to the Eastside Park project. And we look forward to working with you on this project and other projects. We want to thank Sherelle Gross from Jack and Jill of America. She was the immediate past National Program Director. Today we have representing on behalf of Jack and Jill, Stacy Yates, Stacy is here. And it is our goal and our mission to find the next Arthur, Billie Jean King, Coco, Venus, and Serena. This year, did you see the U.S. Open? Did you see Coco win?
Yes, yes.
Yes, we did. That's right, man. Come up. So Coco won $3 million in prize money. And the USTA Foundation has focused on doubling that so that we can refurbish parks and tennis courts around the United States. So we look forward to working with your team and your town and others like it so that we can grow the game of tennis. Because again, tennis is booming. Thank you so much.
Yes. All right. Okay. So Denisha, you have a direct line to Coco, right?
Oh, absolutely.
If you don't mind calling her after this ceremony and saying if she has $3 million, we'll take at least like $2 million of it in Paterson. No pressure? No pressure. Okay, there you go. By the way, Denisha looks like she's ready to play too, right?
I am.
Get a doubles match, Eli, Denisha. She can play the 2 of us. I'm sure she'll win.
Any prize money?
No prize money. I also want to acknowledge the fact that there is a resident that has been all about tennis. In fact, he moved out of Bergen County and moved to Paterson. And I'm not going to steal too much of his thunder, but he has a program to keep our youth safe. And the program is primarily to have anyone who's ever thought about picking up a gun, not doing it, and instead picking up a racket. And he is a fierce, fierce champion for our youth and an advocate for our fathers because they do matter. Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Doug Golding. Pastor, look, he came ready. You want to play doubles?
With who? Good morning, Paterson. It's good to be here. It's a wonderful day in the city of Paterson when we can put our kids first.
Right.
They are our future. And at this site, the Eastside, I dub it the Eastside Park Tennis Center.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, this is the Eastside Park Tennis Center, and here at the Eastside Park Tennis Center, not only will it be used, it's the home of the Eastside High School tennis team, but it will be used throughout the year to train our kids, to give them options. And I'll just share something with you real quickly. When you think about tennis, I want you to think about a couple of things. Because this is the Eastside Park Tennis Center, this will also be the home of the Paterson New Stars Tennis Academy. What is that?
Thanks, Pastor.
The Paterson New Stars Tennis Academy is a place where kids can come. They will have a safe space to learn a sport. For me, tennis has brought me around the world. I used to be a former Davis Cup candidate for my country, Jamaica. Tennis has brought me through college. It's taken me places. It has allowed me to meet friends. I have a friend in the audience, Pastor Mark, from the Westside Presbyterian Church in Ridgewood. It has allowed me to cross boundaries, to make friends with people who don't look like me. Tennis is a wonderful sport for our kids. We will get kids from this space to college. We will get kids from this space to the U.S. Opens. The sky's the limit. We will dream big, we'll start small. I've had a 30-something year career of tennis. I used to be the director of tennis for the state of New Jersey for the northern region of the USTA, Eastern Tennis Association. So tennis is a big part of my blood, and I want our kids in Paterson to have an option, rackets instead of guns. Now there are six things we hope to achieve through our program, the Paterson New Stars Tennis Academy. One, if you think of the word tennis, it's an acrostic. So take your pens out and take a little bit of notes. One, tennis. This is going to be a trauma center because our kids who come here, we will use tennis as a means of healing trauma. Our kids are traumatized. Number two, it's an empowerment center. Here, the kids will be empowered to think and dream and to go far. Three, it's a nurturing space. Kids will be nurtured here. They will know that they're loved and cared for. Four, this will be a networking space where people can come and build relationships. People helping people in the city of Paterson on our tennis courts at the Eastside Park Tennis Center. Five, it will be an IQ development space, meaning that the kids who come here, they will do better academically. Tennis is shown as one of the sports that if you participate in tennis, you become smarter. That's, the research proves it. Okay? So it will be an IQ space where intelligence will be enhanced. Last but not least, S, it will be a safe space. We need more safe spaces in the city of Paterson where kids can come and feel safe, feel loved. And when I put the team together to help these kids become the best that they can be, Paterson will be known as a place for positive growth and development. It's a pleasure to be here, to be a part of what the mayor and the staff and the city is doing for the kids and for the residents of Paterson. Thank you so much.
I don't know tennis terminology that well, but that was quite a serve. A lot of love for you right there, Preston. Thank you. Wow. Bergen County's loss is Paterson's gain. Thank you. Speaking of gain, we couldn't do this without our county partners. We really appreciate the fact that we were awarded an open space grant. In fact, we stood here late last year announcing that we had secured funding from our friends at Passaic County, and representing them today is the clerk to the Board of Chosen County Commissioners, Mr. Lou Imhoff.
Good morning, friends of Eastside Park, and thank you, Mayor Andre Sayegh, for having me here this morning to share some remarks on behalf of the Passaic County Board of County Commissioners. The Passaic County Board of County Commissioners has always prided itself in our county park system, and that commitment extends to local municipal parks throughout Passaic County. The Passaic County Board of County Commissioners was proud, as the mayor mentioned, to grant the City of Paterson $250,000 in open space funding for Phase 2 of the Eastside Park improvements last year. The goal of the Eastside Park improvement project was to enhance and maintain Eastside Park's historic nature and elements while making necessary recreational and safety, as the Reverend said, improvements. To the City of Paterson began its improvements on this project in 2019 with the support of Passaic County. The Phase 2 of the Eastside Park improvements involved reconstruction of the park's tennis courts so that they can serve the public as only the publicly available tennis courts on Paterson's east side. Not only will this restoration improve the play for high school teams, but it will also serve club and intramural teams, families, and the general public who wish to use the tennis courts for their fullest capacity. The Passaic County Board of County Commissioners is proud funder of this project. With the completion of the tennis courts, we are excited, the county commissioners, to help residents enjoy these improved recreational spaces. And the County of Passaic is continuously committed with, as the mayor had mentioned, many of the Eastside improvements, Eastside Park improvements involved open space money. And the commitment from the Passaic County Board of Commissioners is second to none and will always pride itself on helping the city of Passaic to have the funds to provide recreational activities for the residents of the city of Paterson. On behalf of the Passaic County Board of County Commissioners Cruz, Duffy, Gallo, James, Lazara, and Deputy Director Bartlett and Director Lepore, I am proud to be here to share this wonderful new day here at Eastside Park Tennis Courts. Thank you, Mayor.
Lou, thank you once again. Also want to highlight, because I talked about our partnership, we now have a new playground that accommodates children with special needs in Paterson. It's the third one that we've constructed in 5 years. And the most recent playground that accommodates children on the spectrum is at Garrett Mountain. So thank you for your partnership. And also, I want to point out something. We're going to be making a few announcements relative to our collaboration. So the Westside Park Bridge that has been inoperable for I don't know how many years and has deprived our youth from getting to Westside Park and sometimes getting to Kennedy High School. We're going to announce that the county is going to pay for the $2 million project to restore that bridge. Yes, thank you. That's fine. That's fine. And also, open space funding for the Lou Costello pool, the park space in the back. We secured $250,000 for that. So we have $250,000 for this tennis court and for the pool area as well. And look, we're going to continue that collaboration. Speaking of collaboration, we have with us our Director of the Division of Recreation and our Assemblyman here in the 35th Legislative District, Mr. Benji Wemberly.
Good morning. I want to thank the Mayor, the City Council for this project. I've been at Recreation for 25 years, and I see some of the true tennis players out here who've been here before, the Twins and Sis. I appreciate you guys for being here. I know Carlton Barneswell, our former tennis coach at Eastside High School, and the director of the Recreation Tennis Program, which had after school, summertime, senior programs, adult programs, is smiling down on us right now. Carlton was the longtime tennis coach at Eastside High School and worked for the Division of Recreation on a part-time basis probably for 15 years. And also Nana Ajaman has put a lot of hours in here, who is currently the tennis coach at Eastside High School. The one thing is, you said it all, Doug, it's a safe haven. The kids deserve some place like this. They deserve this. And in the summertime, at our highlight, we will have close to 75 kids registered for summer camp programs. And Mayor used to run the show there where you would come out and interview the kids.
That's right.
And get them involved.
Tennis, or you mean
No,
on the show? Okay.
on the show.
Okay.
You didn't play tennis,
I
Mayor.
don't tennis.
Yeah, Mayor is a great wiffle ball player. We'll get to that another time.
Champion at wiffle.
Champion ball, wiffle ball. But it's so important that we have places that our kids feel safe at, that they come out to and have this type of thing. So I cannot wait for the spring to come around, Doug, and work collaboratively with Recreation so that this place is fully used, and make sure that we understand that it continues to be a safe haven for our children. And in the summer times, believe me, they will be out here all morning, all afternoon playing tennis, and that's so important. And I know, speaking to the mayor, he's also working on Westside Park and school number 25, because with the amount of 30,000 plus kids alone in our public schools, and plus in private schools, you're probably up to like 50,000 kids, and adults over 170,000, that we will utilize this, and the county should know that this is going to be put to use in a great way. So thank you, Mayor. Thank you, City Council. Thank you, County, for collaborating to make this the work done. God bless.
And if I,
Yeah, Doug, go ahead, please.
if I might add,
I'm not messing with you, man.
if I might add, our Assemblyman Director of the Recreation Department has appointed me to serve along with them to develop a first-class tennis program for our kids in the city of Paterson.
Yes.
So thank you, Mr. Assemblyman.
Now we have to call you ambassador.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you are. Yes, you're the ambassador. So, a few years back, we created the Friends of Paterson Parks. It's a nonprofit organization which affords us another opportunity just to apply for whatever is available. So we apply to the county, we apply to the state, we apply to the federal government. In fact, we've renovated 10 athletic fields to date in 5 years, playgrounds, we mentioned that earlier, and then other play spaces as well, and a basketball court in the first ward. And the president of the board is here. I just want to acknowledge him, Fred Artis from the Friends of Paterson Parks, who is proudly wearing his Eastside Mighty Ghosts. Do you have anything for sale right now, autographed by you? We can't do this without our city council. City council, I tell them all the time, you share the vision, you share the victory. And today this is a victory for our youth. It's been mentioned that it's a safe haven. It is a safe haven. And it's for everyone now. So anyone who wants to play on this court has an opportunity to do so that maybe one day they'll play at Wimbledon or the US Open. Did I get that right?
You got that right.
Okay. It's not golf?
Not golf.
Okay, good. Golf has the US Open too.
There you go.
Yeah, there you
Hey,
go.
Mayor,
Yeah.
we did have a county champ, Rudy Pena.
Rudy Pena, county champ. Is he here?
From
Yep.
Eastside High
Okay.
School. Yes.
Look, we're gonna have more county champs now.
We had Rudy. We had Garnet Reed.
Garnet Reed.
Oh,
that's
look
right.
at
Yes, they are. Yeah.
We've had
See
and Garnet
that?
worked for us.
There-
Yes. Oh yeah.
Look,
Oh, yeah.
the next Garnet Reed and Rudy Pena is going to come from here.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, our council president, Alex Mendez. Thank you. Take it away.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning. What a great morning. The rain has stopped. God is watching over us because, Pastor, you say it clear, loud and clear. This is going to be a safe place for our children. This is going to be a safe environment. I'm excited to see so many third ward residents, Eastside Neighborhood Association. I know the entire association was very pleased, Francis, with this redevelopment of this great and state-of-the-art tennis court. Karen Robinson, that live at 14th Avenue, professional tennis player. She can wait also to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful facility. So I just want to say thank you to all the partners, to the county, all the partners. Thank you. And as the mayor mentioned before, we continue investing money into Eastside Park. And as you see, we pave all the road, we fix all the road. We have brand new pathway. And we're going to have a state-of-the-art playground that is coming also in the back there. But I'm excited to see this tennis court totally rehabilitated. And I'm looking forward to see the children of Eastside High School, Kennedy High School, right here in a safe environment. So thank you so very much. And let's continue moving Paterson forward. Thank you, Mayor.
In all fairness, yes, we did paint this court orange and blue. When we complete Westside Park, it will be red and black for Kennedy High School. Sorry, Eli. And School 25, we'll figure that out. Last but certainly not least, someone I have to, he's been chomping at the bit to say something. He says, Mayor, I'm an eager public speaker. But I have to let him say something because every day I was hounding him. Every day, because I don't live too far from here. So before I got to the office, Pastor Doug, I came, and you were here too. You saw me every day. This poor man, we pestered him. And as you can see, his company, Green Valley, does quality work. They've done tennis courts in Passaic, Haledon, and now in Paterson. Ladies and gentlemen, from Green Valley, Bogar Rivera. Come on, Bogar.
Good morning, everyone. I feel happy to be the contractor to do this work. And all I can say is residents enjoy this for you guys.
Oh, look at Bogar. Bogar, we can use on the city council. You don't say too much. Not even, like 30-second rule. So again, we're so glad that the rain is no longer an issue right now and couldn't get in the way of us celebrating the new and improved Eastside Park Tennis Center. And so at this time, I'm going to ask that the Public Works Department remove this podium and let's cut the ribbon on our new tennis courts. Thank you. Let's do this. Do it.
Anyone else from the community?
Eastside Park. All right, we're going to say Eastside Park on 3. Everybody ready? That includes the audience. Tony, I want to hear you. 1, 2, 3. Eastside Park. Tennis Courts Center. Yeah. We called it